After 9 losses, Diego Schwartzman has beaten Rafael Nadal and did it in the most impressive fashion. Schwartzman defeated the 9-time Rome champion 6-2, 7-5 to reach the semifinals. I always believed this was going to be a tough match for Rafa because Diego has played him really tough in the past, especially at the 2018 French Open quarters where he was up a set and a break. However, his form was shaky in their previous round against Hurkacz, so I ultimately believe Rafa would pull through. The 2-time defending champion had an opportunity to get an early advantage at 2-1, but squandered his long break opportunity in the first set and the game due to some uncharacteristic unforced errors. From that point forward, the match turned around as Diego began to feel more comfortable in his game. He did what so few have done, which is break Rafa consecutively in the same set on clay. This, in combination with solid serving, contributed to the 6-2 first set. But how exactly did this happen? The main cause was poor serving from Nadal. Rafa had to hit way too many second serves due to his low first serve percentage. These second serve looks gave Diego a better opportunity to actually control the point and put Rafa on the defensive. It was truly amazing to see Diego work the court the way he did and move Rafa around, putting him on the defensive. Part of Diego's ability to do this is quite frankly a lack of consistent jump and pace on Rafa's groundies. This could be due to them playing at night, and as a result the bounce is different as compared to in the day. Even pace aside, Rafa just made too many uncharacteristic unforced errors, which could be due to lack of match play. In the second set, Rafa really switched things up, putting more air under his shots to get the ball out of Schwartzman's strike zone. It really wasn't all that effective though, because the ball still didn't have that same jump and spin to really trouble the 8th seed. Nadal primarily hit with more height on his shots, which Diego was used to as he just took the ball on the rise more. Rafa was actually more successful in shorter rallies than long ones, which is a testament to how well Schwartzman was playing from the ground. At 1-love in the second, Rafa began to improve in those longer rallies and really took control. He had a break point which Diego saved with an incredible shot. Nadal avoided going down an early break here, but barely got through those service games because of the continued low first serve percentage. He couldn't get away with it for long, being broken at 3-all. This began a chain of breaks as Nadal broke back to level the set at 4 apiece, but Schwartzman responded with a break of his own to serve for the match. Rafa, being the experienced champion he is, broke back at love playing a flawless game, but unfortunately couldn't maintain this high level. Nadal was broken for the 3rd consecutive time to give Diego the chance to serve for the match once more, which he did. I have to give full credit to Diego because he was completely fearless in this match. He even incorporated some drop shots which proved to be really effective against Rafa, and he simply out-hit him, which is rare, and we really never see that, especially on clay. I think there being no crowd helped him a lot because it removed some of that added pressure, and I think with the crowd there, he would have thought about things a lot more and would have been like, oh, I'm actually about to beat Nadal, and we might have seen perhaps a bigger drop than what we saw in the second set with him losing his serve those couple of times, but still being able to fight and maintain that high level of play even after Nadal raised his level of play. It's really impressive and is a testament to his improved mental fortitude and just hard work throughout the quarantine. Focusing on Nadal now, I think even though he is the greatest clay courter of all time, we have to remember that this is his first match in 6 months, and everybody has been rusty to start off, pretty much everybody, and it was clear that he wasn't himself. His serve was the most important thing. He hit so many first serves out or in the net. He missed so many first serves, and he had to hit a lot of second serves, which didn't bode well for him. It gave Diego a lot of chances to really dictate, and he was really on the move, and he didn't have the upper hand. When things did get down to the rally, he wasn't the same in terms of having that same Rafa pace, having that same Rafa really consistency and truly wearing his opponents down. And like I said previously, this could be because of the match was held during the night and there's not that heat and humidity that really gets the ball jumping. But still, regardless, it's obvious that he's not at the same level. And in all 12 of his Roland Garros victories, Nadal did win a clay court tournament in the same season prior to those slams. Last year, it took Rafa a while to get his form together on clay, as he suffered semifinal exits at Monte Carlo, Barcelona, and Madrid. Rome, though, saw the great shift in form, and the rest was history. Nadal doesn't have the luxury of playing his way into form through match play, and instead has to raise his game the week before the tournament, and perhaps his first few matches at Roland Garros. He definitely has to fix the serve and his overall ground stroke game before Roland Garros starts, and I think he will. Diego would now play Denis Shapovalov in the semifinals, who was also playing extremely well. He just beat Diego would next play Denis Shapovalov in the semifinals. Both Diego and Denis, more importantly Denis, have surprised me this tournament. I didn't expect Shapovalov to really go this far. I thought he would actually fall to Guido Pella in the first round, but he's really showed that renewed consistency that we saw in New York and has brought it over to the clay. This should be a good match, and I'm actually going to pick Denis to come through to the finals based off of the fact that he has been playing well and he has more of a steady trajectory, whereas Diego wasn't playing that well leading up to the quarters, but is now coming off a really big high against Nadal, playing perhaps the best match of his life. And to back that up is going to be a really tough feat, but it'll be an interesting match and a really great match regardless. Another unexpected surprise was Casper Ruud, who just beat Matteo Berrettini in 3 sets. I didn't expect Ruud really to do much in Rome. I didn't really mention him in my tournament preview prior to this event beginning. And shout out to Miles, who brought it to my attention that Casper has been playing really well recently, and he's definitely been playing amazing so far in Rome. It would be really interesting to see how he plays against Novak in the semifinals. Again, Djokovic, he battled through in the 3-set match. He did play well for the first set and a half, but really at 3-1 we saw a shift, and he started making a lot more unforced errors, similar to how he played in the first set against Krajinovic. And he was really frustrated, and as we could see with his racket smash. So I think, however, Djokovic will elevate his game because it's very rare to where he plays 2 bad matches consecutively. And I do pick Novak to come through that match in straight sets. Also, I have a feeling that Ruud will have a slight drop in play, being as this is his biggest match of his career by far, as he has the chance to reach his maiden Masters 1000 title. But if any time is great for him to do so, I think now, because he doesn't have the added pressure of the crowd, which aided Schwartzman. So while I am picking Novak to come through in straight sets, it'll still be a very interesting one to watch. What do you think about Schwartzman's upset? Will Nadal bounce back in time for the French? Also, who are your picks to reach the finals? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe and click the notification bell so you're notified whenever we post new videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Grand Slam Tennis News Today.